What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be trying out a new makeup collection from none other than Flower Nose. If you've been on my channel for a little while, you may have already seen a couple of videos about Flower Nose. It's basically a Chinese beauty brand, but the packaging is always so exceptional. It's so pretty and cute, but then the makeup inside is also equally as good. So it is really an awesome brand. I've been loving their products and I literally use some of their stuff day to day. So to see them come out with yet another stunning collection. This one here is called the Night Unicorn collection. I am so excited. These are the products that you get inside. There's quite a lot in here, as they usually are in their all-in kind of gift sets. And I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys. These gift sets are not cheap. I mean, this one is currently $669. That is so much money, but you get so much product. Obviously, I got this gift set for this video, but I normally wouldn't buy this amount of products for myself. So if there's anything you guys like, I will have all the individual kind of links to the individual products in this video as well, just because you can buy them separately. You don't have to buy the whole gift set. I mean, who needs 6 blushes from one collection, 5 eyeshadow palettes? You really don't. So a lot of these products are going to be going to my friends and family after this video. If you guys are new here and you guys haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy. Welcome to my channel. If you guys want to stick around, be sure to subscribe down below. But if you want to see what the new Night Unicorn collection is like, then without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna jump straight into the actual gift set packaging, which are normally like really pretty Victorian houses. They literally look like doll houses. So the one for this collection looks like this. It's so freaking heavy. I almost cannot lift it, and it is filled with products. Not only does the lid open up like that, but also this section opens up like that. There is a lot to get through, so let me set this up on like a pedestal beside me. Okay, so up top we have this section here, which inside there is a bunch of these looser kind of accessories and products. So in this particular set, you get 3 of these makeup sponge kind of applicators. You get 2 of these really adorable keychains. You also get 2 of these really stunning unicorn hair clips, which, to be honest, for me, I probably wouldn't wear these. They're a bit too kiddie. And then the last thing up top is the powder case. So I'm guessing there's a bunch of face powders in here, and this is the case for it. So that's that. Now let's open up this section here with all the products. This really does feel like I'm playing in a little dollhouse. So let's look up at the products here. So after these are obviously unboxed out of this plastic, you do have this little perspex shelf that you can just pop in there and then just pop all the products back onto the shelf. So the first thing I notice is these, which are the 3 hand mirrors. I have so many of these now in my collection. You get 3 different colors, the pink, the white, and the purple, which is so cute. We then have 3 eyeshadow palettes, which again come in 3 different colorways. The packaging is so freaking beautiful, as you can see. We then have these 2 random kind of sized items. The first one is another eyeshadow palette, actually. I'm guessing this is like a travel size one. Again, the packaging is exactly the same for all of the products. And this is supposedly a miniature mirror charm. I've got to open this up already. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Are you kidding? How adorable is that? It's actually a real mirror, and it comes on a little charm. That is so cute. Okay, next up we have a bunch of satin blushes. So I have 3 different colorways here. I've got like a black one, a purple, and a sage green. And then lastly, for the top shelf, we have these products here, which are a glazed lipstick. Again, there's 4 different kinds in here. And now let's take a look what we have on the bottom shelf. There is so much more products to go through. First up, we have 4 more glazed lipsticks. The packaging is exactly the same. So we're just gonna pop those up here. Ooh, we have some more of the little eyeshadow palettes. So I'm just gonna pop those down here, including the one up there. We then have 3 setting powders, which look like this. I'm gonna pop those over here. Oh wow, there's actually 2 more powder cases, which makes that 3 now. And again, they're all in a different colorway. As usual, with every new collection, they also bring out 2 new brushes. So we have 2 different colorways, a purple and and a pink. We then also have one more glazed lipstick. And lastly, we have 5 different lip liners to try. I believe this is the first time that Flower Nose has actually released lip liners, so I'm super excited. Okay, so that is the entire cabinet filled with all the products we're going to be testing out today. But of course, I'm not going to be opening every single product. What I normally do is I do a world roulette type of video where I literally just pick out one of each type of product and I try it out on my face. No matter what colors they end up, we just have to go with it. So seeing as I've already got my base on, my foundation and concealer, it's now just time to jump on into the blush. Luckily, there is only 3 to choose from, so I'm just gonna shuffle them up with my eyes closed. I have no idea what color is what now, and we're gonna go for the middle one, which is the purple. Okay, so the blush we have selected is in the shade Wisteria Whisper. I do love Wisterias, so hopefully this is gonna be a nice looking blush. By the way, have you guys spotted the fact that at the start of the video I had curly hair and now it's basically gone? Like, what the hell has happened to my hair? It looked so nice at the start and then it just falls out. I can never keep a curl in my hair, no matter what I do, no matter how much hairspray I put in. If anyone's got any advice on how to keep a heatless hair curl in your hair, then let me know, because it's always an uphill battle for me. Also, it is freaking hot today, so I am sweating. I have no aircon in my studio, so I'm really sorry if I look a little bit shiny throughout this video. I have a little fan on the go between takes because that's how serious this heat is. Okay, so the first blush, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I mean, I was totally expecting the packaging to be this stunning, but it's kind of exceeded my expectations. It's so cute. Okay, the color. Wow, it's not as purple as I thought it would be. It's actually a bit more like a lilac pinky kind of color, which is so great. To apply it, I of course have to use one of the new brushes. Which one should we go for? Let's go for the pink one because we're trying a purple blush. Oh wow, this is so cute. Look at the little like gold accents. It's got little unicorn on it. I have quite a few of these little brushes in my collection and they are so perfect to apply like blusher with. I'm just gonna clip my hair back real quick. Okay, let's go straight on into this blush and just apply it to the highest points of my cheek. Is it showing up? It's a very subtle blush, I want to say, but it definitely has like a little bit of a sheen to it. I can totally see that. I think this blush might be a little bit too light for me in color. Like, it's barely really showing up. What do you guys think? It kind of looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Okay, that blush did not work for me. You can kind of see the color, but I just think it's way too light. So it doesn't really complement my skin that well, in my opinion, but it is really pretty. I think for someone a little bit fairer, it would be absolutely fine, but I am quite tanned right now, so I don't think it really works. Now let's try one of the setting powders. I'm not gonna do this one blindly. I am gonna take one that I think is gonna, you know, be okay for my skin. So I'm gonna take the Translucent Fair. Ooh, okay. It comes in like a little pouch. I'm guessing that's why it comes with the case as well, because this is just like the refill. Now, which powder case are we gonna open? I'm just gonna shuffle them up again and choose one at random. Let's go for this one. Ooh, it's the white one. I just have a feeling this is gonna be so stunning. I mean, packaging on point. Ooh, I see it. Wowzers, guys, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's actually like a work of art. Look at this case. This is a powder case. I actually cannot believe it. It's so cute, and it just literally opens up like that. The refill goes inside, I think, from the top. Yeah, it just goes in like this and then clicks into position, and that is it. So that's what it's looking like. It's literally just white. It comes with a little applicator sponge. You know what? It just occurred to me that I've got this crazy blusher on, but I have like no bronzer or no definition to my face. So I am quickly gonna go in with my Milk little like stick. This is the Sculpt Stick in Toasted. And it also just occurred to me that I don't have a mirror yet. What are we doing? We need to get one of these out. How so cute. Okay, which one? Which one? Let's just do a little shuffle again. Pick one at random because I can't choose. Okay, we're gonna go for the middle one. The white one again. Okay. I guess my mirror and my powder compact are gonna match. This is so pretty. Can you guys see that? I don't want the lighting to like wash it out because it truly is so beautiful. Look at all that detail. It's got the most insane graphic of this unicorn with like clouds. It's a work of art, guys. It's a work of art. So I'm just going to apply that kind of there and there. I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead as well, and then a little bit on the tip of my nose. I'm just gonna blend that in with a Zoeva face shape brush. What a throwback, Zoeva brushes. Oh my gosh, I used to love Zoeva brushes when I first started YouTube. Does anyone else still use Zoeva brushes, or is it just me? Let's blend that in all nice. Oh, I need a fan break, guys. It's getting toasty in here. If you live in the UK, let me know, how are you surviving the heat right now, because it is just cray cray. All right, back to the powder now. I'm gonna need it. Let's be real. I'm so shiny. Ooh, this has kind of gone everywhere. That's okay. We're just gonna wing it. Oh, there's like a little stopper. So much dust in the air. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that powder, and I'm just going to basically powder anywhere where I am shiny right now, which is everywhere. Mostly like the forehead and the T-zone. Okay, I feel like that is doing a pretty good job at mattifying me and not giving me like a white cast. Okay, powder, pop off. That is a good powder. And of course the case is freaking stunning. Okay, it's now time for the eyes. I'm gonna be choosing one of these like bigger palettes. I know that we also have the smaller ones, but I think the bigger ones are just gonna be a bit more eventful. So we have these 3 colorways. This one looks like it's gonna have a load of different colors. So I really wanna try that actually. Let's just do a random shuffle. Just gonna shuffle it up. Hopefully we get the one that's colorful. I've honestly lost track now of what is what. So this one. Oh, the pink one. Kind of wanted the other one. Should we just go for it? I mean, who's gonna tell me no? I'm the boss around here. I mostly want to try it because it's got the colorful stars on the top, whereas the other ones didn't. This could end up being a crazy, crazy look. I guess we will see. Here is the palette. What? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. That is crazy packaging. Like the artwork is insane. They've really outdone themselves on this collection. And it's all like 3D. It's 3-dimensional. My Little Pony could never, but let's see what the color is like. 3, 2, 1. Wow. What the heck am I gonna do with these colors? I knew this is gonna be a crazy look, but I'm so here for it. My initial instinct is telling me to use all of these purple kind of colors, like this side. And then the green is kind of random. I mean, you could use that, and that together, but I feel like these 4 shades are definitely gonna go together way better. So first I'm gonna take this shade kind of all over the lid. Hopefully there's not loads of like fallout with these eyeshadows. Ooh, I thought this was gonna be like a matte eyeshadow because it looks kind of matte in the pan, but it's actually got a little bit of shimmer to it. I've gotta say, it's quite pigmented, so I am liking it. As for fallout, there's not much fallout at all, so far so good. Moving on, I'm now gonna take this shade here and kind of focus it on the outer corner and maybe a little bit in the crease. I don't normally do purpley eyeshadow looks, so this is gonna be interesting. This shade is gorgeous though. Look at that. Do you know what? That is actually giving 2016. Should we bring back the fun makeup? I'm now gonna take a little stamp of this color and kind of focus that right in the outer corner, just to kind of deepen things up a little bit. Oh, wow. That's really pretty. Okay. That's looking cute. And lastly, I'm going to take this kind of shimmery purple shade, and I'm just going to run that on my lower lash line just to tie it all together. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that has the prettiest little sparkle going through it. So I'm actually going to take it on my finger as well, like this. I mean, look at that. That is so pretty. And I'm just going to use it right in the center of the lid. Oh wow, this is starting to give Euphoria. I've not actually seen Euphoria, but I've seen all the makeup that comes with it, and this is totally giving that. Okay, that is the eyeshadow look complete. I'm obsessed with this. I don't normally do eyeshadow looks like this, but I'm really loving it. So this palette is definitely a winner. I love it so much, and I'm definitely gonna use it again. I guess now I'm just gonna finish off the rest of my eye makeup. I'm gonna be using another flower nose product. This is actually one of the eyeliners from a past collection. I can't remember which one this was, but I still use it to this day. It's a really thin tipped eyeliner, and I've literally use this to death, as you can probably tell. So that is the eye makeup finished, and it's now time to move on to the lips. So first up, we're going to be choosing a lip liner. I'm so excited because, like I said, Flower Nose I don't think has ever done lip liners, so this is pretty awesome. With the lip liners, we're spoiled for choice. There's 5 different colors. I have no idea what they are. I mean, they're obviously not going to be reflective of like the packaging, I don't think, because we're clearly not going to get a white, green, or black lip liner, right? So again, I'm just gonna shuffle them up as best as I can, and then we're gonna choose this one, a white one. Interesting. I'm super eager to see what the color of this will be. It's in the shade Apricot Nude. Okay, sounds promising. Wow, look how cute that is. It's giving Sailor Moon vibes. I love it. Okay, hopefully this color is a good one. All right, okay. It's a twisty lip liner, so it is retractable. That's cool. Let's just go straight in. So far, I've got to say it's a little bit too light for me again. I don't love it, but for somebody else, I'm sure it'd be fine. I'm just gonna go in over the top with my usual lip liner, which is much darker and allows me to kind of overline a little bit and make it look as natural as possible. Yeah, that's more like it. You see that? It just gives my top lip more definition than the apricot one did. Lip liners are actually the hardest thing in makeup in general to get right for me. Like, I'm very, very particular about lip liners. So I don't know about the rest, but this particular shade was just not it. I'm hoping the lipstick situation is going to be better because we have 6 to choose from. So again, let's just do a little bit of a juggle, a little shuffle, a little blind shuffle. I mean, there's too many to even hold in 2 hands, but like, I'm trying my best. Right, this one, another white one. Really hoping this color is gonna match this look. Imagine if it doesn't after all that. This is in the shade called Lucky Clover. Okay, here it is. That is so pretty. What? Look at the pony. I mean, unicorn. Look at the unicorn at the top. Are you kidding? It looks like a chess piece or something. That is clearly the most stunning lipstick I think I've ever seen in my life. It's like a peachy brownie kind of color, I guess. I mean, I guess that could work. What do you guys think? Do you think this will look nice? I mean, there's no turning back. We've already opened it, so let's just go for it. Ooh, very moisturizing. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, this smells so nice, and it's so, so beautiful on the lips. It's a really nice formula, very moisturizing. I don't know that it goes with this makeup look. I mean, it's a little bit too warm toned, I think, for the purple eyes, but it is what it is now. That's part of the fun of the blind makeup testing when it comes to me doing these collections. I honestly just like trying all the different shades that I normally wouldn't try, even if sometimes it turns out to look a little bit of a hot mess on my face, but that's okay. So out of all the beautiful makeup we've tried today, I think the thing I'm most impressed about is definitely the eyeshadow palette. Not only is it my favorite like packaging, the actual product inside is really awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna get like everyday wear out of this, of course, but on the odd occasion where I want to try a bit of color on my eyes, I'm totally gonna reach for this. It's just so beautiful. I can't get over the lid. So this is how the finished makeup is looking. Let me know which one of these products was your favorite and what do you think of the finished final look. And if you want to see more videos of me testing out further collections from this brand, then definitely smash that huge thumbs up down below. As always, I'm gonna have all the products that I used in this video listed in the description so you guys can check it out. But that is all from me. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.